In modern discourse, discussions about gender dynamics, relationships, and sexual energy often become polarized. Some men view women as adversaries, obstacles to their success, or sources of emotional turmoil. Others idolize women, placing them on an unrealistic pedestal, often driven by an overwhelming sexual desire that distorts their perception. Both extremes are harmful. Women are neither enemies to be fought nor deities to be worshipped. They are human beings, complex, flawed, and equal. Similarly, sexual energy is a natural force, but when misdirected, it can lead to obsession, frustration, or unhealthy relationships. A balanced perspective is essential for healthy interactions between men and women. Society teaches you to either worship women or fear them. You're told that the female body is the prize, the ultimate reward. Everything, from movies to music to social media, pushes a message that your worth is determined by how many women want you or how well you can please a woman. On the other hand, if you've ever been betrayed, used, or manipulated, another extreme could arise: resentment and hatred toward the feminine. You begin to view all women as threats to your progress, your peace, and your purpose. Both extremes are traps. They pull your sexual energy out of alignment and destroy your masculine foundation. When you idolize a woman, you drain your energy trying to please her, gain her attention, or win her love. When you despise a woman, you burn your energy in hatred, blame, and unnecessary emotional warfare. In both cases, your energy is no longer your own. The truth is that no one outside of you should hold that much power over your soul. Not a woman, not a desire, not a fantasy. Until you reclaim your center, you'll always be pulled like a puppet by forces you don't control. Your sexual energy is the most powerful force you carry as a man. It's the essence of your drive, your ambition, your creativity, your presence, and your vision. But here's the truth. Sexual energy is neutral. It only becomes divine or destructive based on how you direct it. If you approach women with unhealed wounds, you'll project those wounds onto them. If you carry shame, you will interpret the feminine as something to hide from or conquer. If you carry lust, you will see her as an object. If you carry insecurity, you will treat her approval as your fuel. Women become the screen upon which your unresolved inner movie plays. She is not the cause of your suffering or your salvation. She simply reflects the quality of your energy. That's why some men see women as magical muses, and others see them as dangerous traps. It's not her, it's you. Many men unconsciously worship women. They won't say it, but their actions reveal it. They place women above themselves, believing her beauty, her attention, or her intimacy is the source of meaning in their life. This worship takes many forms. Constantly seeking female validation, feeling empty or depressed without a girlfriend, fantasizing about saving a woman or being saved by one. Believing life begins when the right woman arrives. When you pedestalize a woman, you stop being a man. You become a servant to your own fantasy. You lose your mission, your edge, your focus. You lose your frame. You must realize she is not your God. Her approval is not your salvation. Her affection is not your life force. The moment you place her on a throne, you abandon your own kingdom. No woman wants to be worshipped like a goddess if it means dealing with a man who lacks self-respect. She may enjoy the attention, but she cannot trust or follow a man who worships her. She can only trust a man who knows his worth and walks in his purpose. The opposite trap is just as dangerous: demonizing women. This often happens after pain. Maybe you were cheated on. Maybe you were friend-zoned, manipulated, rejected, or emasculated. The pain turns into a belief. Women are evil. They are the enemy. They want to drain me. This mindset is seductive because it feels like strength. It feels like you're reclaiming power by rejecting the feminine. But really, it's just a wounded boy hiding behind rage. True power doesn't hate. True masculinity doesn't need enemies to feel alive. If you carry hatred for women, your sexual energy is infected. Even if you practice semen retention, meditate, or work on your goals, you will not rise to your full potential until you release that poison. Women are not the enemy. Your unconsciousness is. A conscious man does not fear or hate women. He understands them. He respects their power, but he does not submit to it. He moves in love, but not in neediness. He listens, but does not lose his center. He connects, but does not abandon himself. To evolve, you must see the feminine clearly, not as a threat or a goddess, but as a mirror. She reflects your depth, your energy, your presence. The more whole you are inside, the more peace you'll experience in your interactions with women. A woman is not your destination. She is not your meaning. She is a partner on the path. Sometimes she is a test, sometimes a lesson, sometimes a muse. But she is never your master. Your real mission is not to get a woman. It is to master yourself. From that mastery, a beautiful partnership may arise. But the partnership is a byproduct of alignment, not the prize for performance. If you have been addicted to the feminine, reclaim your power. If you have been afraid of the feminine, reclaim your courage. If you have been angry at the feminine, reclaim your peace. Let her be what she is, and you be who you are. One of the fastest ways to balance your view of women is to practice semen retention. This ancient practice returns the power of your sexual energy back to your body. It breaks the spell of female worship and sexual obsession. When you stop chasing the orgasm and retain your seed, you begin to see clearly. You no longer look at women through lustful hunger. You begin to sense their essence, not just their body, but their soul. You're no longer pulled by primal instinct. You become calm, magnetic, aware. In this space, your interactions with women shift. You don't need them to complete you. You don't need them to validate you. You are full within yourself. From that fullness, you attract women in a healthier way. Women who respect your strength and are aligned with your journey. Retention detoxes the worship and the hatred. It brings you into balance. You are no longer ruled by desire. You are no longer threatened by beauty. You stand as a man in his power, clear, focused, and self-directed. Here's the truth. The world needs men who walk in integrity, not men who bow down to women, and not men who blame them. We need men who rise above confusion, own their energy, and honor the feminine without worshiping or fearing it. This is not about domination or submission. It is about truth. It is about sovereignty. You are responsible for your life, your thoughts, your body, and your energy. No woman can fix your life. No woman can ruin it. It is yours. From this place of clarity, you can love more deeply. You can lead more powerfully. You can build with women instead of battling them or begging them. This is a new masculine, rooted in purpose, not validation. Anchored in presence, not fantasy. Moving in love, not lust. Walking in truth, not trauma. The moment you stop worshiping women or war with them is the moment you reclaim your throne. You sit again as the king of your own kingdom. You no longer chase. You no longer fear. You see clearly. Women are not your enemy. Neither are they your God. They are human beings, powerful, beautiful, and imperfect. Just like you, when you understand this, your energy rises. Your peace deepens. Your soul awakens. Let go of the lies. Let go of the blame. Let go of the pedestal. Stand in your truth. Walk in your power. Hold your seed. Lead your life. And let the feminine meet you, not above you, not below you, but beside you. Join the Retain to Thrive Telegram channel at the link below, where we focus on building discipline, overcoming distractions, and achieving goals. Join the supportive community sharing tips, motivation, and accountability. Let's grow together, one step at a time.